Hey there! Did you know that you could get paid to spend time on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube? As you know, businesses of all sizes are getting a presence on social media sites right now. Think of how many business profiles you've seen on Facebook and Twitter for all types of businesses, right from the big giants like McDonald's and Coca-Cola down to your local hardware store. Every business is trying to get attention on social media sites and get more fans, likes, tweets, and followers. All of this takes time, knowledge, and persistence, which many business owners are short on because they're busy with the day-to-day running of their businesses. So they're outsourcing all of this work on the social media sites such as Facebook and Twitter to other people. To people just like you. They're paying people just like you as much as $25 to $35 per hour to do simple tasks such as posting Facebook status updates, uploading videos to YouTube, tweeting special offers and promotions, commenting and liking YouTube videos, and many more easy social media jobs. You don't need any previous experience, just a knowledge of how to use social media sites such as Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, and a few spare hours each week. You get paid directly into your bank account at the end of each week, and you can begin work right away. We have employers currently hiring people from all over the world for jobs just like these right now. It just takes a couple of minutes. Try it now.
Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. They're not only a way to stay connected these days, but they're also very important tools for businesses. Some companies now dishing out hefty salaries to help manage their social media presence. Fox 7's Fody Kalergis joining us with more on that. Hey, Fody.
Hey, Mike. Yeah, this social media thing has really given birth to an entire new industry. Meet the social media managers. They get paid to tweet, follow, make Facebook posts, and to keep your business relevant. The best part, some are making six figures doing it.
I got laid off. It was a time when that was happening.
It was about 2 years ago. Kate Buck was like millions around the country, unemployed with lots of time to reflect.
I had been playing around a lot on Twitter and Facebook, and what I saw was, I just started noticing, I saw people who had large followings, people whose followings were growing. I saw a lot of complaining that they had so many direct messages and private messages, or they had so many replies that they couldn't manage it all.
It was then Kate seized the opportunity and started KBJ Online, a social media management company that tweets, writes posts, pokes, and blogs for major brands around Austin.
It's flexible and it's fun, so it's not a job that I hate doing every day. You know, I get to play on Facebook and Twitter for a living, so I enjoy what I do. I get to, make my own hours and work with the clients I want to work with.
Right now, she manages about 12 accounts, either on her computer or on her iPhone. The tweets carefully crafted and strategically executed.
I think it's just great that she can offer her assistance in teaching people how to do stuff.
Mackenzie Kelly just broke into the industry. By day, she's a county employee and volunteer firefighter.
I actually schedule tweets. It's just kind of a couple hours here, a couple hours there on the weekend.
And on her off time, she manages a handful of social media accounts.
This year, part-time, I've made about $5,500. I charge anywhere between $200 and $300 to get all the social media going for a company.
Right now, the going rate for a full-time social media manager is about $40,000. That's just to tweet and Facebook all day long.
When you think of companies like Facebook, Twitter and YouTube, you probably think of them as ways to stay connected with friends and family. But they are also now very important tools for businesses. People all around the world are getting paid to tweet, follow, comment and share on behalf of businesses, with companies paying a lot of money to help manage their social media accounts. The massive growth of social media in the last few years has led to the development of a whole new industry called social media managers. They are mostly just regular people who get hired on a part-time basis from home to manage a business's Facebook, Twitter and YouTube accounts. We have been speaking to some of them today.
Doing social media jobs is just great. It's honestly the perfect way for me to make a living because you know, I'm always on social media sites anyway, so now I'm making money from it. So yeah, that's perfect for me. Most of my jobs are sort of helping businesses get set up online. So setting up their Facebook, their YouTube, their Twitter accounts, and just linking all those together. But you know, I get to connect with a lot of really cool and really interesting people all day long, and you know, I can work whenever I want and from wherever I want.
I've been doing social media management for a couple of years now, and I work with about 4 or 5 clients at a time, helping them to reply to comments and direct messages, or even posting their promotional content. I've never had any formal marketing training, but the work is mainly common sense, and if you know how to use the major social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and even YouTube, then you're really well on your way already. And the best advice I would give to anyone looking to get into this business is don't be intimidated. If I can do it, anyone can do it.
Whole communities have been created to service this market, and PaidSocialMediaJobs.com has been at the forefront from the very beginning. Kate joins us to explain more.
Thanks, Richard. The social media job market is really heating up now and has created hundreds of thousands of part-time and full-time jobs. PaidSocialMediaJobs.com was one of the first companies to enter this space, and in the last 4 years, we have helped over 50,000 people start a new career as a social media manager. We provide full training so candidates don't need any previous experience, and there is such a huge demand for this type of work from employers all around the world that most people are able to start their first paid job in less than a week. If you love using social media sites and are looking for a part-time job you can do from home, a career in social media management may be exactly what you're looking for.
Industry figures show that the average salary for a full-time social media manager is $61,000, and that starting part-time wages are $20 to $30 per hour. With the importance of social media for business only expected to rise in the coming years, this is just the beginning.